do? You think you can tell us what to wear? You think that you're better? Well, you better get ready. Bow to the masters.
Break it down! Alright! We're going to break it down once again, folks. Here we go. This is the three-man power trip. Once again, I am Big Daddy D.
I am Jay, Rambling Jay.
And this is Tony the Kid.
And once again, Rambling Jay, you fucked it up for everybody.
You messed it up, my man.
Feel good about it, people.
God,
Alright. Well, this
Sorry,
is
guys.
this is going to be an exciting one because we are now, 8 days away,
yeah.
8 nights away from WrestleMania. All right.
Oh, man.
So this is gonna be a prediction show, and you know what? Before we review it next week, we're going to predict it and see. I think we should do a little thing here. We should do like a little bet. Whoever gets their predictions the most right
to it.
the winner has to pay for dinner for everybody else.
Oh man,
The
if Johnny loses, there's no.
All right, fine. You want to make it the loser? The one that loses the most
One that loses the most.
has to pay for dinner for the other
What
two.
about the two losers? Just
No. It's going to be one loser.
So look
The
at
loser-
Johnny. Look at
Johnny.
Trying to get out of here.
The main loser is going to be the guy who pays for the entire dinner.
That's
Okay,
right.
I'm down with that.
Okay, that's
You
what
better-
it's going to be. It's a fun little thing we're going to do.
All right.
You better go and give blood right now and get some money in your pocket. Right? Because you ain't going to win this one, bad boy.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. So yeah, we're going to predict the WrestleMania matches, and I'll also before we start that, I want to predict two of what I think is the main events for the NXT TakeOver show the night before.
Yeah.
I know Tony the Kid, you're not that crazy about NXT yet.
Yeah.
But don't worry, folks. I'm going to get him into it.
Yeah.
Okay, he doesn't know what he's missing, but he's going to.
Right. I only got Hulu, so I only watch my Raw and my SmackDown.
That's why you got.
And I do have the WrestleMania Network, Wrestling Network for only $9.99.
Of course.
For Rambling Jay, but I don't get into it as much.
We're
That's
going to
just
get
me.
you into it. Don't
So,
worry about that. Rambling
yeah.
Jay, you're going to go with me on this review, right, for the NXT?
Yeah, I'm gonna
All right, let's start off
with you.
the night before TakeOver. We're talking about for the NXT Women's Champion, the undefeated Asuka, who won it 1 year ago at TakeOver before WrestleMania. Over Bayley. Yep. She's been undefeated she's been undefeated since she debuted. And she's the champ going up against Ember Moon, who's, I think, the most biggest threat to her title since winning it. Yeah.
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 Am I going to get sick? I hope I don't get
Oh,
sick.
if you could drink it from the bottle.
Yeah, drink it from the
No,
can.
yeah, you're good.
Okay.
You're good. Sorry.
We'll cut this out.
Yeah, we'll cut this out. So here we go. What we're gonna do here is I'm gonna start off my predictions.
Well, before we go, before you start, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What I did hear about Asuka is
Asuka.
Asuka.
Asuka. I know, but it's Asuka.
I guess they're all fans
But-
of Celia Cruz.
I heard she's on a closeness to beating Goldberg's undefeated so-called streak. You
Really?
notice that? You notice that from
Yeah, I heard
WCW?
about that.
Is she really? I haven't even seen that they actually started counting that.
I just read that review. I think like maybe about a month ago. So I don't know if she's lost since then until like
she
a
hasn't
match or
lost
anything.
yet.
But here's the situation. The whole Goldberg streak is a lot of these
A little
things
bull.
were made up numbers. Like all of a sudden he's 100 and whatever, and like
But technically, what they said was he really got 120 really wins
yeah.
compared to the 173 that they were so-called stating. So,
But
she was close.
here's the cool part out of all that. When he combined all his true wins for that
Yeah.
undefeated streak, it equals about 10 minutes. So that's the real streak.
That's actually the difference between Asuka and Goldberg. Also, Asuka's one hell of a performer.
she's better,
Exactly.
way
She
better
can-
performer.
She can wrestle. That's
for a
the
woman,
difference.
that girl's way better.
For a
performer.
man, she's got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
She is.
Exactly. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna predict this one.
Ember Moon against Asuka.
I truly believe, and I may be minority in this, but I'm usually right when it comes to this stuff. This is finally going to be the night that she loses it, and she's going to lose it to Ember Moon. And I have a reason why. Okay. Well, two reasons why.
Yeah.
One, I truly believe they've been building up Ember Moon as the next big thing in NXT, and I think she needs this win. Okay? 2, obviously, it's time for Asuka to go to the main roster. I truly believe that this whole whoever's on the SmackDown Women's roster is part of this SmackDown Women's title, match at WrestleMania. I believe Asuka's going to lose and debut on the SmackDown brand at WrestleMania and win that SmackDown Women's Championship.
And that's where we differ. I think Asuka's actually going to win the title, but still debut at WrestleMania.
That's a terrible idea. Terrible idea. But I'm going to have to respect it.
You better respect it.
About to throw that popcorn up your ass. No, I don't think it's a very good idea if they did that. Because it doesn't make any sense.
Well, probably to keep her undefeated and make it more.
Well, what are you talking about? That she's going to be on NXT and on SmackDown all the time?
Well, not really. Probably just a little tease of her joining SmackDown for her future.
We've done that before with the other wrestlers in general.
Yeah.
Like the Perfect 10, how you going to tease him in Royal Rumble and then he's not wrestling?
Well, that was kind of like just a
little push.
Yeah, that wasn't like a real that he switched over.
But my thing is when they do that type of stuff, it really defeats the purpose then. Like, if you want to show him on the main roster and wrestle with those guys, then he should be fighting or wrestling the next show.
Yeah.
Like, off NXT, that means he's done. He's done with NXT. There's no point in him being in there any longer. Or anybody.
Exactly. Why go to that other thing and then you're in
go
NXT?
back?
Yeah.
Right.
Makes no sense. Even though they did that with Paige at first.
Yeah.
But I don't think that was very smart.
No.
But, yeah. So for me, I don't think...
Yeah, it's WWE.
Let me put it this way. I'm 95% sure that's the way it's going to go. If she loses the title.
Okay.
Obviously, if she doesn't lose the title for some reason, she'll probably stay on NXT for at least until June. When they do the draft. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's going to happen. But that's just my prediction. That's what predictions are about.
Yeah,
right, exactly.
You think that she's going to keep the NXT title yet debut on WrestleMania. Well, there is a chance. Let's not say it wouldn't happen because anything's possible in wrestling, right?
My prediction is Sting will come back. That's my prediction. Oh, we're not talking about right now? Oh, okay, never mind.
And that takes us to the main event, the return match from last TakeOver. Bobby Roode defending his heavyweight championship.
Bobby Roode
against Nakamura.
Bobby Roode's going to win this. I'm just going to put it out there. I think he's going to
win. If he wins, it's obviously because Nakamura is going to most likely, if not debut at WrestleMania, which he might in that Andre the Giant Battle Royal, possibly, or to screw somebody over, possibly AJ Styles or something. But if that doesn't happen, if he does win the championship, he'll obviously be there until at least June for that draft. I don't think he will. I think Bobby Roode's going to keep this title because right now, Bobby Roode, why would you take it off? He's the hottest thing in there right now.
He's glorious. Mm-hmm.
He's glorious. That's
glorious.
Right. So it wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah.
But, of course, we're talking about the WWE, and in the last, I don't know how many years, 10 years, it hasn't made sense at all.
No.
I don't know what the hell they're thinking.
Nope.
So if in the perfect world that made sense, that's what would happen.
Right.
So
what do I want to happen? Yes, I want Bobby Roode to keep that championship, and I want Nakamura to go.
But where would he go, Raw or SmackDown?
SmackDown. My God, keep him away from Raw.
Yeah.
That's not a place for him right now. Maybe one day, but not right now. SmackDown is where you go.
Actually, I agree with you on the prediction. I think Nakamura's going to lose he's not going to win it. He's going to lose to the champion, and Roode will retain again.
Because he's glorious. I won't give in.
I want to see what their entrance is going to be for that match.
Oh, I love it because they always do cool entrances at TakeOver. Yep. And you're going to come over that Saturday too for that, so it'll be good.
Bet.
All right.
Bet money, y'all. Bet money on the bottom.
You going to bet money?
Huh?
You going to bet some money?
We are?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. All right. That's it for that NXT. We just wanted to get that out of there. So in case your fans are like, well, you don't ever review NXT. Well, there you go. I'm an NXT mark. Yeah. Okay, folks?
Yeah.
All right. I'm trying to get these two into it. So just give me,
for a while. I just stepped back for a minute,
Yeah, you're just looking for that booty. I know what you're looking
for.
All right. Listen. Now let's get into WrestleMania the next night. This is it. This is the ultimate thrill ride. WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry,
Vince McMahon.
But listen, what now? I want everybody to know these are just predictions,
Right?
And on top of that, we don't know the exact order, but it likely will be like this. How we're going to predict it, and more than likely, it's going to start off with the 2017, and I believe is this the fourth time it's happened?
Third.
No,
this is the fourth.
It is
the fourth
You're right.
annual Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, which, if you fans don't know what it really means, it means we don't have anything to give you folks, but you want a good paycheck for WrestleMania.
Yep.
So get in this Battle Royal
and just look funny.
Yeah, pretty much.
Go ahead. Just put on your your little tights and just wrestle.
Now, we're not 100% sure of all the combatants in this Battle Royal, so this one's not going to be so easy to predict.
I would say just all the ones that don't really have a match.
But it's pretty obvious in my eyes who it's going to be because they don't have a match, and this has got to be it.
Yep.
Braun Strowman will be the winner of this Battle Royal, and I think will be the first time that it actually matters who wins this Battle Royal, because Braun Strowman's that unstoppable monster.
Yeah. I hear your prediction. I'm going to raise you one.
What's that?
Braun Strowman's going to eliminate Apollo Crews at the end of it.
That's horrible. And I'll tell you why. I'm being a heel now. I don't care. They buried Apollo Crews. Who the hell wants to see Apollo Crews go up with Strowman at the end? What the hell am I going to see fucking little Apollo Crews going up against the monster? Never come out. Apollo Crews.
Probably because he's the other big guy. The only
who, that Apollo Crews?
Yeah.
Big guy?
Well, I mean, muscular, you know?
But
he looks like a midget next to Braun Strowman. You know, he's only like 5'9", 5'10".
I didn't realize that.
What did you think he was? Like 6'5"?
Yeah.
He thought it was Michael Jordan.
You probably thought that Big E was 6'7" until you finally went to the paper and saw he was a midget.
You saw that, right? He's short. He's
like
short.
Dude, I'm not kidding. He was like up to here on me. I'm not kidding you.
Okay, here's my other prediction.
Anywho,
if it's not Apollo Crews and Nakamura makes his debut,
you think it will
in
be
the
that?
Battle Royal?
Oh, now you're talking.
Nakamura.
This could change it for me if that does happen. There is a chance Nakamura eliminates Strowman. And I wouldn't be disappointed. I would be happy.
No, I think you're on the beginning on the Braun.
It's more likely.
It seems like it because they don't have anything else to give him. They have him in that. They had him in that storyline with Roman. Then all of a sudden, Roman now is gonna face Undertaker. Oh Lord Jesus! And so now they have nothing to
make
do.
Him look weak. So
exactly.
Let's have him win it.
Give him that one.
Okay. So that's your prediction?
That's my prediction.
Who do you eliminate? Huh? Who do you think he'll eliminate?
Kane.
Well, they haven't had him come back, so they may have him in there just to kind of show like two big forces. Go like two big forces and something and do it or whatnot. But they also have Big Show. You know what I mean? Supposedly Big Show is going to face the Shaq. So how is that going to work?
The good news is Big Show's probably done. This is his final WrestleMania. So
probably. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not that I don't want to. I like the Big Show, but he's boring. I'm sorry.
He just turned that way now. But that's my prediction. I think if anything, if Big Show's in it, it's going to be those two at the end, and he's going to eliminate them.
Yeah.
So.
All right, let's move right along here to where the next match will probably be, and that's going to be that triple threat tag team match for the WWE Raw Tag Championships.
I really hope they do something good with
between Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson defending against a couple of haters. Enzo Amore, Big Cass against Cesaro and Sheamus. Who wants to start this one? Their prediction.
Go ahead. I think Enzo and Cass are going to win it.
You think it's their time finally?
Yeah, it's their time finally.
I hope so.
They're pushing it hard for Fastlane. People are behind them, so I think it's going to be Enzo and Cass.
I think Luke Gallows and them stick with it.
I think so.
I think they stick with it. I think because I'm wondering. This would be in a perfect world. Them keeping the title, them showing like a powerhouse tag team because they're so in sync. They're a good tag team with each other, and I think if they were to keep the title, it's gonna have them better chemistry and make them seem like as if they're the cheaters. They're gonna keep the title for quite a while before they lose it.
Yeah.
But it'll be Enzo and Cash like going against them and always getting cheated out at the end.
I got you.
So
I think I'm actually going to agree with John now. This is rare occurrence. Yeah. I think it really is going to be Enzo Amore and Big Cass's time. I think they have been teasing it for so long, and they're the hottest tag team going. It's finally time. Let's do it on the grandest stage of them all.
Okay.
And that is my prediction on that one. That's what I think is going to happen. Yeah, and that's what I hope is going to happen as well. So,
yeah. Well, we never know. You know Vince.
You never know. He could be a ding like, it's going to be Gallows. Because they get me happy. Let's get to the next one, which will most likely be for that Cruiserweight Championship. I'm looking forward to this one.
This one's going to be dope. It's going to be
Neville, the king of the Cruiserweights, against Austin Aries. Now, I believe, and you might think I'm crazy, I think Neville's going to keep this one.
Me too.
He is hot as hell right now, and I love Austin Aries, don't get me wrong.
Right.
And I think he's going to lose, maybe because Neville's going to cheat to win.
Oh, yeah.
This is going to be a beginning of a long feud between these two.
I really hope so.
That's going to go all the way to summer, maybe even fall. I truly believe that.
So do you think Austin Aries will win by disqualification then?
That's a possibility, but no. I think Neville is going to win by cheating somehow.
Low blow,
low blow, and then hit his red arrow or whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
But that's what I think is going to happen. But eventually, Aries will get that win over Neville, but it's not time yet. Yeah. Exactly.
And I actually make another prediction on this match. I think this is going to be the match of the night.
Ooh, that's pretty bold, but I could possibly see that happening. Honestly,
I think this one's going to be the more. Not want to say the match of the night, but it's going to be the most technical match of the night.
Yeah,
technical match. We're not used to seeing technical matches like we used to.
Exactly.
So with these two guys, I think it's going to be really technical and a lot of high flying.
I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, me too. I was actually I'm kind of hoping that they kind of switch it to a ladder match, maybe.
Yeah,
but. If it is what it is,
late for that. It's already like a week away.
Yeah. So if it is what it is right now, 1-on-1, just like normal match, it's still gonna be.
I think eventually you'll see a ladder match
between them two, right? Absolutely. I would love to. Love to.
Possibly at Extreme Rules.
Yeah,
that's what I'm guessing.
Probably. I guess we all got Navel on this one,
huh?
Navel. We all got a navel. I mean, it's be human. You got a navel.
This Coke is doing me wrong.
You and your Coke today. I don't know what's up. Next, more than likely, is going to be that SmackDown Women's Open Invitational match where Alexa Bliss taking on the entire SmackDown locker room.
Now, they better not do what they did with the tag teams like a couple pay-per-views ago where, she's going to be at like the third, fourth entry in and then all of a sudden win it back. If this is going to be like how they're making it seem like, she needs to be from the beginning and work her way up with all the other wrestlers.
Now, is that how it's going to go, or is this going to be like a big battle royal?
That's I don't know. Like a big women's match where all of them are in and probably first wins it all.
I hate that. I hate when they do that. Really, this right here will be a bathroom break. I'm sorry.
It will be if it's unless what happens, what I want to happen. That's Asuka makes her debut and wins that title.
Possibly.
If she
does, yes.
Could be a dream. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I think it's pretty much 50-50.
Yeah.
That happens.
If
Asuka does not debut, I'm saying right now, Alexa Bliss is taking it home.
I really hope not.
She's keeping it.
I would say Natalya gets it. That's just my bold prediction. Yeah. That's just my
Is that what you want to happen?
Out of all the other girls, who else is in there?
Carmella,
Becky Lynch. Okay, Becky Lynch or Natalya. I would rather have those two have the title. That's just me.
I like Carmella.
You know what I mean? I would have those.
But I think Alexa Bliss is going to keep it.
Yeah, obviously.
I have a feeling she'll keep it.
If Asuka does not debut,
she's
she's the best heel right now.
Yeah, she's the best heel.
Do you guys enjoy watching her as a heel?
She's adorable. When she gets a little mad face, that little 4'9" face.
When
he's getting mad.
Compared to like when they did Natalya and Nikki Bella.
I'm sorry. She is not. I don't know.
Listen,
she's not entertaining. She's that when she gets on the mic, I really get bored of her listening to her. I really do.
And that's me with the Natalya and the Nikki Bella thing.
Yeah, I think the whole Nikki Bella and Natalya thing is the most boring shit.
That was pretty real world like. That's why.
Yeah.
But I would say Natalya has, I think, revamped herself, in my opinion.
I think she worked a little too late for her, honestly.
Oh well, you know,
and she hasn't been built up anymore like she used to.
No, but they did. They were trying to with this and everything. So it's kind of weird and everything. But that's typical. But
hey, we'll see.
I wish that's just my bull.
No, I got you. You know, it's not for everybody. I like her because
if anything, Becky.
But it's too obvious.
Yeah,
because she's the best on the women's SmackDown roster.
Go with someone either.
You know what I mean?
Natalia,
True.
like you said, Asuka or Alexa Bliss, or you could even go with Mickie James.
Oh,
yeah, that's a possibility.
She make her comeback. She does a little talk smack, wins the title, but then loses it right away.
There's a rumor out there that Victoria might be coming back,
and also Kelly.
Yeah, Kelly can't wrestle
No,
though. If they put the title on her, I'm gonna.
No, I don't think they're gonna put the title on her. But it's one of those knocks where a lot of people are. It's kind of like WrestleMania 25 all over again.
I heard Lita's coming back.
That's bullshit.
Oh, okay.
Bullshit. She's done.
Oh, that was just my dream. I'm sorry.
I had a dream about Lita, but it wasn't her coming to WWE. It was her coming to my room.
So next match.
Next match, more than likely Intercontinental title match between Dean Ambrose and Baron Corbin. This is the part of the show where I go to the bathroom. And I hate to say that. Yeah. I hate to say that because Dean Ambrose at one time was, in my eyes, the next Stone Cold, was the next big guy.
You know who they should have gone for Dean Ambrose? Dolph Ziggler. They have good chemistry in the ring.
They did.
They did.
When they had their match, that was a good match. I don't know why they sit there and did all that.
They bury Ziggler.
All that hype to him, and all of a sudden, as soon as after that match, it's like it never happened again. We didn't wrestle last night.
Yeah, it doesn't exist anymore.
Godly, they both had good matches. They had a great match.
I'm gonna be honest. You're definitely probably looking at Ambrose winning this one.
I think Corbin.
I think Corbin.
I don't think so.
They've been pushing them hard for this.
Not yet.
I think it's going to be Ambrose keeps it and then Corbin wins.
Ambrose keeps it. I think so because you got to think about it. You're not going to have a whole bunch of title. There's so many title matches here. You're going to have all these title change hands.
He's been coming weird and weirder every year.
Here's where I'll go. If Bliss keeps her title, then I think Corbin would win it. If Bliss loses her title, then I think Ambrose would win it.
I just don't think Corbin's going to win it, and if he does, it's going to be because he cheats.
Yeah.
No.
It's not going to be a clean win. That I'm going to tell you right now.
What type of match is that anyway? Does it say there?
I think it's just a regular match.
Yeah. I don't think it's anywhere.
Single match for the Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah. That's one thing I like.
Ambrose keeps it DQ.
That could be, and that's what I think. Why I'm going to say.
Out. Like a
and they take each other on a backlash. It's a backlash. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the backlash of it all.
And we get to see the next match, and that's where Baron picks up the win.
He gets the belt.
Yeah. But I may be wrong. But I just don't think they're going to give it to him yet. But it's just my opinion.
So I think, my choice would be Corbin either wins it or he loses, but by DQ.
By count out. I think it would be loses by count out. I think they'll do the whole thing. Because they've been doing that lately. Where both of them are out, all of a sudden they get hit. And then
so that nobody loses any momentum.
Yeah, exactly. So it's I don't know. But I would say Corbin's going to win this one. And I'm pretty sure he's going to win it by cheat. He's going to cheat.
They shouldn't have done it.
No.
I should have been or something.
Yeah, or the 6-man.
I hate to say that because Dean used to be so cool.
Yes,
and they've given him shit. They used to be able to you say what you want, and now
they took the mic away from him.
Yeah,
what the heck?
Oh, because
and he just had the mic recently, a couple of SmackDowns ago.
Mm-hmm.
They gave him the mic again, and he was fantastic on it.
Yeah,
I missed that. Now they take it away. It's what the hell?
No,
they give him goofy roles and stuff like that.
First of all, they need to turn him heel.
Mm-hmm.
It's too much. It's time, dude. The face thing's stale as fuck.
It's the same thing as Roman.
Well, no, it's not as bad as Roman. The Roman thing is has to happen, or they're insane.
Yeah,
I think he should either go heel or anti-heel or anti-face like Stone Cold was.
That's what he is. He already is that anti-face.
But he's more like straight face.
He's not a straight because he's not out there. Hey, I love you, kids and stuff. No,
not like that.
He's a psycho.
But he's he's on the good side. He's been on the good side and goofy side with everything lately.
They need to make him like Dark Knight's Joker. Use that as the way as the psycho that he should be. He should be this
Cactus Jack in a way.
Yeah, but have him screw up all the matches. Just run in, screw people over.
Oh.
That's what needs to happen with Dean Ambrose.
That's what I'm saying about Stone Cold.
You know what I mean? An anarchist.
Yeah.
Destroy. just because that's what you do, not for a title, not for money, just because you're a fucking psycho. You know what I mean?
And that's how he is.
Yeah,
Asylum.
And they didn't do that shit.
Nope.
Who is the lunatic? Where have you shown me anything lunatic about him?
Right.
No, nothing.
I feel bad for the guy. They could have made him so epic and made him last year at WrestleMania with Brock Lesnar, but they dropped that.
Messed up with that.
Yeah,
they messed up bad.
That was bullshit.
Yeah, it was.
All right.
But anywho, guys,
let's get to the next match.
What's next?
It's more than likely going to be John Cena and Nikki Bella versus The Miz and Maurice. This is definitely where I get a double scotch. And
there's a part where I go to the bathroom and throw up for a while.
I'll watch the little Playboy channel and flip back and forth.
There's a part where I'm going to just go.
This is where I eat my chili. I'm eating my bowl of chili and my crackers. And then afterwards, I'm going to be like, oh, hey, we're watching wrestling. I forgot again.
Or probably here's a part where since I'm going to be at the Squared Circle restaurant, I'll probably ask the owner about the history of the Squared Circle restaurant and just talk to him for a while. Like,
and this is the problem when they ask me, do you know him? And I say, no, I don't know Rambling Jay.
Then this would be the part where I'm getting taken to jail, man.
More than likely. No, but honestly, this is a match that honestly I don't think should ever happen. But at the same time, I'm glad it happened because it keeps John Cena away from the frickin' main event.
Well, the only thing I like about this match is Miz's portrayal, like his promos for the match.
I did enjoy his whole thing about the John Cena
house.
Yeah, the Bellas. He was hilarious. Miz, I give it up to you for that. And then John trying to act later on the talk smack. Oh, you can make fun of me all you want, but it's because you're jealous. Shut up, John. You know damn well that it's true. I mean, none of your... Yeah. And more than likely, Cena is going to propose to Nikki at WrestleMania, so expect to see that. That's my prediction.
Kayfabe.
I don't know if it's kayfabe. It might be true or it might not be. I don't know. I don't give a damn because I don't really give a shit about either of them. But obviously, it's going to be John Cena winning this thing.
Yeah.
Because Nikki Bella, more than likely, he's going to retire after this, and it's going to be her last hurrah.
Her biggest moment ever.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, Nikki, blah, blah.
With my lovey-dovey.
Yeah, it's so disgusting to have to see them kiss and in the ring and shit and celebrate together.
I'm going to jump on top of you.
And then they wonder why the SmackDown's ratings have gone to hell.
Ever since they won it.
Yeah.
It just seems so fake to me right there. And wrestling is, predetermined, but that's...
I'm just so sick and tired of this John Cena bullshit and Nikki and that.
So let's just...
So is that... What is your prediction? Who's going to win?
Cena, it's a typical... That's John Cena.
You really can't, it'll be bold to say Miz is going to win and then Cena's still going to propose to Nikki. Like,
Miz is going to lose again and then he's going to be buried again.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah,
I think because Cena lost to Miz at WrestleMania 27, so there's like a way for Cena to get that one loss.
Sure, get your win back, Cena, because it matters. Let's just move on around here because this is just a bullshit match. Now it's exciting because this is a match that I think should have been the main event, and that is, but it's not for the Universal title. This is for the United States title as Chris Jericho defends against Kevin Owens.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Finally, we're getting into the nitty-gritty here. I'm very excited for this match. They've been building up on this match for so long. You got two of the most charismatic superstars in Raw right now.
Yep.
Taking each other on finally, and what I think may end up being the match of the night candidate.
Oh, okay.
This is a hard one for me to predict, but not really, only because obviously Jericho's taking some time off after this.
Mm-hmm.
So, more than likely, we got Kevin Owens winning that United States title. Most likely cheating and kayfabe severely injuring Chris Jericho. But that's okay. As long as they give a hell of a match and a good show, I'm excited to see exactly how it happens. That's my prediction.
Actually, I agree with that. I think Kevin Owens is going to take the belt from Jericho.
Yeah. Kevin Owens is going to take it.
Jericho just takes time off afterwards, like you said.
All right.
He has tour dates to do, so... It's pretty obvious.
Okay.
This one's a pretty obvious one.
So everyone agrees with this one.
Yeah.
I do believe it's going to be like either a contender or match of the night.
Samoa Joe's going to come on this one. He's going to do some bull.
Shit, I forgot Samoa Joe.
Yeah. He may win the freaking Rumble. The Battle Royal.
Giant Battle Royal.
That may be one.
I think he's going to be either involved in the Jericho and Kevin Owens match,
No, he's getting involved.
Rollins and
yeah, exactly. I will get to that. All right, so we all agree with that one.
Yep.
Next, more than likely, will be that fatal 4-way for that women's championship. Bayley, the champion, versus Charlotte Flair versus Sasha Banks versus Nia Jax. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it right now. Nia Jax walks out with the championship.
I stick with Bayley.
I'm sticking with Bayley.
She's Hulk Hogan in WWE, so I had to go with Bayley.
Okay.
But in this one, it's going to be some controversy between Bayley and Sasha. I think you guys are right about Sasha turning heel.
Oh, she'll turn.
She's going to do it turning heel because they're trying to have... They did What's-Her-Face turn face now.
Oh,
Dana Brooke.
Dana Brooke. So now she's turning face. So now it's like, okay, well, this one's turned face. Now we can turn the other one heel and have it, balanced out or whatnot. So,
right.
Okay, I see it.
I think if Bayley does win,
the obvious choice is Bayley.
Yeah.
And I would pick that, but I want to be a little different from you guys, and I'm going to go with the...
Yeah, you are different.
Damn right. I'm going to go with the next obvious choice, which I think is Nia Jax, because they are building her to be a monster. And if it wasn't Bayley, I think it would be Nia, because Charlotte's already lost at a pay-per-view, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I was going to say, the reason why I feel like Nia Jax is being built like a monster is WrestleMania 33, so it gives you that feel of Hulk Hogan and Andre all over again. Bayley's your Hogan. Nia
but
Jax
you don't have
Andre.
Bayley versus Nia. It's Bayley versus Charlotte versus Sasha versus
and
Nia.
Sasha.
Yep.
All right, let's get on to the next match. This is one I'm not really... It's another one where I'm sorry to say...
What are you talking about? This is your favorite... This is going to be your favorite match.
Yeah, you've been telling us like all day.
You just mentioned to us like you were so hyped about this one.
Oh yeah,
you're
I'm not as hyped as I was last year when he took on the Undertaker.
You said you were gonna get a T-shirt with them.
Oh yeah,
and a tattoo maybe even.
I might get a tattoo
cage.
of "I'm an asshole." I'm gonna put on the tattoo. Shane McMahon versus AJ Styles in what will be a shitfest.
Stupid,
because it makes no sense. So we're gonna have the man, the greatest superstar on SmackDown right now, taking on Shane McMahon, a 50-year-old man who's not even a wrestler.
The only way I would have accepted this match would
How?
have been if AJ has been pushing for a title match. So it would have been if Shane would have said, you know what, if you want your title match, you got to go over me.
No.
But how do you accept it? That's still, I got to watch fucking him against Shane McMahon at WrestleMania.
It's the fact that they put Shane in the match.
Yeah.
I don't want to see it, man. Shane McMahon, I have nothing against him personally. He's a great guy.
He's old already.
But even in his prime, if you will, wasn't exciting. Oh, I did a crazy move.
He just got beat up.
Yeah.
That was the thing.
Yeah.
That's what made him hyped. That dude just got beat up by Kurt and anybody he wrestled
part is
against.
he could have had AJ face anybody within that card.
Yeah.
Should have made it if, too bad Shawn Michaels didn't come back.
Right.
To make it
or at least accept that match.
Because if it was Shawn versus AJ, that is your match of the WrestleMania, maybe the match of the year.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yep.
Of course, that didn't happen.
Nope.
Who else did you have placed him with, though?
AJ?
Yeah.
So here's the problem. Instead of bringing that fucking Samoa Joe to Raw, bring his ass to SmackDown. And you got Samoa Joe versus AJ in what probably would have been the match of WrestleMania.
Yep.
Yeah. I agree with you, actually. I would have.
Yeah. Because you got Samoa Joe looking like fucking Taz here.
Yep.
Walking around Raw like some bodyguard now. Teaming up with freaking Kevin Owens. Now they're all of a sudden the fat version of Evolution now. With Triple H. You know what I mean? These out-of-shape fat guys here with Triple H. What the hell are we doing here?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you on that.
I'm sorry. It's stupid.
And it actually is. When Samoa Joe was coming out, I was hoping he would have been on SmackDown. I was hoping for him to
everyone was. Like, what the fuck is he doing on Raw?
You could have built up Joe and Styles. Like
you
said.
It's just typical Vince not wanting the fact that SmackDown could compete with Raw. And I think
when trying to kill Raw.
For God's sakes, the same company, Vince.
It's like he doesn't. It's not like he wants to kill it. I think he just doesn't want it to be better than Raw. Period.
He created Raw first.
It was his creation, and then
I'm gonna kill my creation.
Like Raw is his baby, basically. So
or probably it's not even that. I think the reason why he wants to just make SmackDown look bad is because in his thoughts and in his mind, he thought Raw would be better than SmackDown.
Than always. Period.
When he first did the brand split.
Let me tell you, it should have never happened, a brand split, because they have not made any new stars.
That's the problem. That's why I was hyped when they said they were going to do a brand split.
Yeah, you thought new stars.
Exactly.
Let's get another one at a time.
Like Tyler, Cruz, Apollo Cruz, and all of them.
Oh, they gave Apollo Cruz
give them some better storylines and everything. And
they just dropped them badly.
They dropped the ball.
It's just a horrible fucking nightmare right now.
Yeah.
Listen.
AJ Styles wins.
Duh.
Yeah.
Like, give me a freaking... There's no way that he...
duh. No.
No, but I mean, if we're going to have to say a prediction so people know.
Yeah. Who are you picking?
Oh, I'm picking Shane.
Yeah, Shane?
Yeah, I'm going to a bold prediction. I think Shane's going to get this one. He's going to jump off the Titantron and, do something like that.
You think so? He's going to win. Let me ask you something.
He's going to break a hip before he walks in there.
It's obviously going to be AJ. But what are the chances? You're forgetting now. I don't know if you ever watch New Japan Wrestling, but Bullet Club versus Nakamura, AJ versus Nakamura. Maybe Nakamura makes a little surprise appearance at WrestleMania. Screws AJ over, and Shane pins him.
Yeah.
It's about a 10% chance of happening.
Right.
But it would be pretty cool.
It'd be pretty cool.
But yeah, it's going to be AJ.
It's a fantasy.
Yeah, it's a fantasy. We're talking fantasy now.
Yeah.
AJ all the way. Now on to oh boy,
another bad one.
The bad one. This is the one, man. This is the match the world's been waiting for.
Which one?
We're talking the Undertaker against the Man.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Hey, don't make fun of my Roman.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
Yeah. Roman Reigns, the greatest superstar.
It's my dude.
And I love his Uso shoes.
You saw that, right? That was pretty cool.
That's lame.
He heard me the whole time. He kept giving me dirty looks.
Yeah, I like those shoes.
He actually cut his voice off.
Yeah, I was like, nice fucking shoes, Roman. And give me a look like that.
That's the people I'm trying to hear it because he's loud. And all of a sudden they cut his voice off.
They cut it off, dude.
Every other fan talking and he's not there and he's mouthing off at everybody. Mr. Like, what's going on?
I'm like, give those back to the Usos. This match is going to be interesting because there are rumblings that this is going to be the Undertaker's final match because he has a hip replacement.
Oh, sure. Give it to Roman.
Yeah, well, see, if that's true and he does get a hip replacement, chances are this really will be it because when you get a hip replacement... You going back into wrestling, it's possible, but at that age, not very likely.
Especially he's 52 right now, right?
Yeah, he could be 53 already.
Yeah.
And of course, if it really is, then more than likely, it's gonna be the guy, Roman Reigns, with the win, and pretty much the whole arena is gonna boo the fuck out of it.
Yep.
The only way they can truly make this count. Because let's be honest, this match is not about the Undertaker.
No,
this is about building Roman Reigns up.
Again,
the only way that it would actually matter is if the way Roman Reigns wins is to cheat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Turn heel.
Yep.
Fuck the Undertaker up. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Cheat, beat him, and then pulverize the shit out of him.
Why not?
And end it. And go ahead. Accept the booze and tell the fans, go to hell. I don't give a damn. I'm the guy.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I'm the man.
Though? What do you mean, how would he cheat? Get a freaking chair, bash him over the damn skull 100 times.
That's not my deal. My deal is Usos are going to help him win it.
Ooh.
Now, that would make sense, especially since the rumblings are Roman Reigns is going to SmackDown.
And
you've got your... Yeah.
Roman Empire, finally.
Not Roman Empire, it's the Samoan Dynasty. Okay, that's what it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like the
they
reason why
use
he's
the Roman
wearing his
Empire,
shoes...
but I don't know. I think it would sound better with the Samoan Dynasty.
It would sound better, but I think it's just it's the fact that they've never really touched so much onto his Samoan side. They really never. They tried so much to kind of steer away from that until the whole issue of when Roman was facing Brock. Then that was a big thing. Like he was involving in it and all of, like Paul Heyman was talking all about it and stirring it up. But they've tried to steer away from that a little bit. So I think they're going to keep with the Roman Empire because they want to make him a solo thing.
Yeah, maybe. That's the only way that I would accept.
I would agree with that.
I actually see it with the Fastlane tease of him wearing his cousin's shoes.
Could be.
Yeah.
They teased it already last year in the match where they were helping him out, even though they were faces then against AJ. Remember?
Yeah.
Right.
But that's the only way that I would accept this defeat on the Undertaker, because the only thing that truly would make sense to actually try to help, get Roman Reigns over as a heel and stuff.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you're just going to beat him clean, what do you think? That's going to help the fans? That's going to make fans hate him even more.
Yep.
Yeah. And worse.
Yeah. Now, I believe that there's maybe a 70% chance he will turn heel at this, and that's how he's going to win. That's my prediction.
Actually, I agree with you. I think if he does win, it'll be.
It just makes no sense if it doesn't happen like that.
Nope.
There's a slight chance that the Undertaker beats him. Slight chance.
That's the hopeful chance I have.
But I don't think so. It's not going to happen. More likely.
He's going to get beat.
Yeah. There you go. So yeah, we're pretty much in agreement on that.
Which sucks because it should have been Sting beating him.
Mm-hmm. Or they both retiring each other.
It should have been WrestleMania 31.
Yep.
Sting versus Undertaker.
Yep.
What's this? That's what it should have been.
Should have been.
Anyways, we can't go back in time. Let's move. No,
2K17.
Who wins? Sting?
Sting, hell yeah, man.
Oh, hell no, dude. You do not bring Sting back
to
have him beat The Undertaker, the franchise. No.
He beats him 24 out of 4.
24.
You got issues. You got some issues. Now we go to our next match. And this is going to be a long one. This is going to be a classic.
This one's going to be a 30-minute.
I think it may go 40. I'm gonna be a little bold here.
All right. Knowing it's going to be kind of close to where Hogan and Warrior were at WrestleMania 6.
I don't know. I think this is closer to the Iron Man match at WrestleMania 12. Really, I'm really gonna.
Yeah.
No.
Sure.
Taker Michaels.
No. This is definitely a 60-minute Iron Man match like WrestleMania 12.
This is a Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels.
But I don't know. I think they couldn't. I don't even think Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels could go as good and as hard and as long. That sounded so gay.
So you have
Big Daddy Dude.
As Goldberg, you're next against Brock Lesnar. And if you folks don't know, we're really being sarcastic here.
Really being sarcastic.
This is gonna be a shit fest. Me and Ramblin' Jay, as you know, we're at Fastlane, and let me tell you, Goldberg's entrance was longer than the match. The man just walking out to the arena was sweating buckets, and this man can't take bumps. He took one bump the whole time by it was Lesnar.
Yeah.
That F5, and it was stiff as fuck, that F5 that he gave him.
He got picked up and he was like, what?
He dropped like bricks. You know what I mean? This is going to be, the only way that this goes longer than 3 minutes is if it's like just a
brawl.
Just a brawl. That's all. Bloody, messy brawl.
I hope this is.
That's the only way. That's the only thing I can think of if they want to make it go longer than 3 minutes. Now, at the same time, I truly hope Lesnar understands that Brock Lesnar is the most stiffest motherfucker you want to get in a ring with.
Wait, Brock Lesnar understands Brock Lesnar?
I'm sorry, excuse me. I'm so angry about it.
Oh,
Goldberg understands that Brock Lesnar is the stiffest motherfucker you want to get in the ring with.
Yeah.
Because he hurts people. And we're talking about people that really can wrestle. Cena, Orton, the list goes on. How is this 50-something-year-old man who can't even, is already out of breath and sweating like a pig just walking to the ring, going to take the intensity of Brock Lesnar?
Yep.
I don't know. I hate to see, because Goldberg's a nice guy in real life, I hate to see him get seriously injured. You know what I mean? You can say scripted or not scripted, predetermined. Doesn't matter. Lesnar doesn't know anything but be stiff.
Now, my question
like
is,
two stiff wrestlers.
How soon do you think it would end? Just to keep...
How soon? I honestly don't see this going longer than a 6-minute match. Tops.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How? How's Goldberg going to do anything?
No, I don't think he can.
It's just not going to happen. I mean, if they do, I will be a surprised motherfucker. I will.
You have to bring like a stopwatch with you, man.
Oh, we're gonna. You betcha. Honestly, it's obviously gonna be Lesnar getting that win, getting that title.
Yeah.
And go home and fuck Sable and make another kid.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
And Goldberg, he goes and does his thing wherever the hell he goes. Back, maybe go do another car show.
No, another MMA show.
Another MMA show with his wonderful physique.
Yeah.
It's just so stupid. Let me say something. Every WrestleMania, if you look on the poster, the main events of WrestleMania for the past 5 years have all been whatever they have in common. They're all part-timers.
Yep.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are the cover of WWE 2K.
Yeah.
Vince, you've lost your marbles to let that happen. There used to be only the guys, the new up-and-comers that were going to be the greats. The ones that were there, that stayed, were the ones who main evented WrestleMania.
And your part-timers were deep at the bottom of the card.
Not at the bottom, but like
midway.
no, not even midway.
No?
Maybe second to last.
Yeah.
Okay? But not the fucking main event, you know what I mean? It's bullshit. I'm sorry to swear, but I'm very passionate about this, and it messes up the whole product. And it's a joke,
The truth is, you're not the only one that's passionate about it. I mean, there's a lot more fans that voice their opinion.
Oh yeah, there is, and that's why. Call me the CM Punk of this show. I'm the voice of the voiceless. Okay.
Yep.
And I know everyone feels that way too. That this is it's a travesty what they're doing here.
Yeah.
And that's why Punk left years ago. 4 or 5 years ago.
Yep.
Because what the hell are we doing here?
It
makes no sense.
Misbooked them badly too.
Right. Well, we'll get to that another day.
Some other time.
So, your prediction?
Brock.
Yeah, thinking Brock.
There you go. And we're going to have a part-timer as a Universal Champion.
Again.
For most likely a year if he's going to hand it to Roman Reigns. That's wonderful.
Right.
Yeah.
And the sad part is I was hoping Finn Balor would make an appearance and win the belt back.
Nope. Now, in the perfect world, what I would want to see happen, if it is that short match, and Lesnar does win it real quick, have Paul Heyman come up there. Look at this. He beat Lesnar like this. There's nobody that can beat him. Come on, anybody. Who's next?
Right.
Finn Balor comes out, challenges him, wins back that Universal title. That's the way I would book it.
Especially with that late at night through the match, it could be dark by then.
Oh yeah.
And here's what I'm thinking: that because right now we have this second to last. If that's true and Finn did come back, this should be the main event, and that's how they should end it. They should close it with Finn Balor winning that Universal title match.
Because by that time, it should be dark outside. Yeah. His entrance makes perfect. Because
the heartbeat,
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Boom, boom.
Exactly.
And he comes out with the demon suit and everything.
Right. So
like
that's what I hope happens. Okay. Let's get on to the next match, which might be the main event. It's either going to be this or the Universal title. But this, the WWE Championship match, which is, of course, the Eater of Worlds, Bray Wyatt against Orton. Yeah. This is...
I think Randy's going to win.
My soda.
Sorry.
It's okay.
He's going to beat your Bray Wyatt. Get his name back on top. Bray's going to go back down. He's going to go to mid card.
I don't think Bray's going to lose it.
I don't think so either.
You don't think so?
I think he's going to keep it.
He's going to keep this belt.
And this is his time.
What. Yeah, because if you've been noticing, have you been watching SmackDown lately?
Yeah.
There's things where I'm stronger than ever now.
Mm-hmm.
He's basically setting it up where he's like the Undertaker now. He's unbeatable now.
That urn is gone.
Right.
Like that.
Sister Abigail is
gone.
the urn. You know what I mean?
This is a symbol for his
now.
urn.
Yeah, it's this new power.
What's a good idea that Sister Abigail, all these times he's been talking about her, what she actually makes a debut at WrestleMania?
Well, she's Ashes.
She's Ashes?
Well, she was dead.
Oh, I didn't even know.
You been watching SmackDown?
Not for a while.
What?
Yeah, I've been off the grid for a few days.
Ramblin' Jay, we're going to have a serious talk, my friend.
I'm going to have to delete him off the show.
Delete. Yeah, more than likely, and I'm glad it would happen, is Bray Wyatt wins this thing.
Yeah.
And
does the Wyatt family help him?
Yes.
More than likely, it's going to be, again, it's going to be Eric Rollins going to come back.
Luke Harper.
Let's do it. Let's get started all over again. The Wyatt family.
Thank you.
I like that.
Jesus.
That would be nice.
I will allow that.
That's my prediction. What's your prediction? You agree?
I agree with that. I agree with that prediction.
My prediction would be Bray Wyatt wins, but only with the help of the Wyatt family.
Yeah, well, obviously, it would be something like that.
Because he destroys... Randy destroys Sister Abigail's.
Right.
And I'm actually going to give a great prediction on this card.
On this whole WrestleMania?
Well, we're not done yet. We're not done with the card just yet.
No?
Where's Triple H and Seth Rollins?
Well, that was a surprise because it's not officially announced yet. But it will be on Monday, folks. And I'm going to be honest, this is my most anticipated match of the night. Because I've been waiting for this for over 2 years now to finally happen.
Right.
And it finally will. And the Kingslayer. I love that new shirt of...
I want to see his entrance.
I know, and I want that... no, I'm talking about Seth Rollins.
Oh, okay.
He's got that new... When he took that shirt off and it said Kingslayer.
I didn't see that.
You didn't see that on Raw when he came out with the crutch?
Yeah.
Yeah, he unzipped his fleece.
Okay.
And it said Kingslayer.
Nice. I like that nickname.
And that should be his new nickname.
The Kingslayer.
Especially if he beats Triple H. He's the Kingslayer, Seth Rollins.
He's not the architect anymore. He's the Kingslayer.
You know what I mean? It's gothic. It's awesome.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to win this. He needs to beat Triple H.
Yep.
And I think he's going to beat Triple H. Absolutely. And he's going to be finally maybe the face of Raw again, along with sharing it with Finn Balor. That's what I think. That's what it's going to end up being. It's going
to go back and forth probably.
It's going to be Finn. It's going to be Seth. And it's going to be Kevin Owens.
I heard AJ's being sent to Raw.
Now.
And Roman.
Roman's going to go SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because they're sending AJ to Raw.
Yeah.
If AJ goes to Raw, then Roman's definitely going to SmackDown.
Okay.
But I think this match is going to happen. I truly believe this is going to be a badass match. It's not going to be a technical match. First of all, I don't think Seth is going to be allowed to get that technical and high flying. But this is going to be a badass. I kick your ass. It's going to be a barn burner.
From what I remember, they said it's going to be unsanctioned, so it reminds me of Shawn and Triple H.
Yeah, but Shawn still did some crazy ass fucking matches.
Shawn Michaels
at SummerSlam. But Shawn Michaels wasn't legitimately injured as Seth is. He's healing. He's getting a lot better, but all he needs is one fuck up, and he's gone for another year.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not going to do any crazy high flying shit. I don't think so. Maybe. I hope not, because I don't want them to risk it.
So they're looking more of a street fight.
That's what we're looking at right now. And that's okay.
Yeah.
As long as Triple H gets the shit finally beaten out of him.
True.
And you finally get Chris and Seth Rollins, the Kingslayer.
And I like he'll actually end it with the pedigree.
It would be awesome. If Triple H allows it.
Damn it.
And if he does, I am going to praise Triple H because you allowed at WrestleMania to be beaten by your own finishing maneuver. Triple H, you get praised for that.
But just like Tony over here just said, I can't wait for several entrances at WrestleMania. One, Bray Wyatt's entrance.
Yep.
I think that's going to be a nice one. Taker's entrance and Triple H's entrance.
Oh, I'm very excited for Triple H's.
I can't wait to see.
He always does something crazy every year.
Especially now this year. What's his name for this one? He has a new nickname now.
Yeah, he's calling himself the Destroyer or something like that.
So I can't wait to see what he kind of like a Conan thing all over again.
Yeah, he's doing a new thing. It looks pretty badass. They already showed like a silhouette preview of what he's going to be taking on Instagram if you go on his thing. It looks awesome. But I really want to get that Kingslayer t-shirt if they start selling it, the Seth Rollins. I'm a huge Seth Rollins mark.
It might be there.
Seth Rollins to me is the new age Shawn Michaels. He is. Mm-hmm. He is the breakout star. And it's total. I'll be honest. I did not expect him to be the breakout star. I thought it was going to be Dean. And it was for a time.
Yeah.
And I thought, of course, it's going to be Roman because he's going to be, it's Roman. I thought that Seth was going to be kind of forgotten. But then he started to do he finally got on the mic. And it's like, holy shit.
Right.
This guy's the breakout star.
Just that, his matches, too.
And his matches, the guy is unbelievable. Like,
He liked them, especially in that the end of the Survivor Series with Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah.
Their final moments in that match.
Yeah, Seth frickin' Rollins. That's Triple H. Seth frickin' Rollins. Be Seth freaking Rollins.
So my prediction: Seth Rollins pedigree over Triple H.
That's a good prediction. How about you?
Yeah. I wish they would bring back curb stop, but
God, I wish.
It's just gonna be.
I used to love the curb stomp, and I use that move all the time in WWE 2K.
Me too.
That's my boy. That curb stomp. You know,
that's my signature.
Remember when he did that to Dean Ambrose on the
on the freaking
the
bricks
and
stuff?
Yeah,
oh, that was awesome.
I was like, that was sweet.
Yes.
But yeah, that's the WrestleMania card here, and there's a rumor. I don't think they're going to show up at WrestleMania. I think it'll be the next night on Raw because it's always somebody big comes back usually.
Who that?
The Hardys.
Oh, I heard.
But here's the issue. Apparently there's something going on with TNA where they want the rights to the broken thing. I don't want to see the Hardys come back if they're the extreme Hardys. I don't want to see that shit. No. I want to see the broken Matt Hardy.
Yeah.
Probably doesn't have to be the broken Matt Hardy, like the name broken Matt Hardy. He could still be.
But I think he still can't act like that because they'll say it's still copyrighted the way he's acting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the problem,
Mannerisms and all that stuff.
And I don't want to see the old. I love the broken, the whole thing, bro. Brother Nero, you know what I mean? It's just hilarious. I love that shit.
I like that.
It's
Especially
great.
If they could do the compound matches like they do.
Yeah. So I think if they should wait to debut them until they win this case and get the rights to that. Because nobody wants to see that bullshit. Maybe a bunch of teenagers, but I don't want to see any more of that Team Extreme crap. You know what I mean?
No, not me either.
Those are our predictions for WrestleMania. And I'll be honest, at first I thought this was going to be a pretty shitty WrestleMania. But a lot of these matches are not too bad.
No, they're not. They're pretty decent. Pretty decent.
I
just hope that it's just the execution.
That's
the execution.
It's just like the Justice League.
Yeah.
It looks great. I'm excited, but how's it going to end up?
Right. Exactly.
So, if I was to give it a grade, like my prediction grade
if the predictions were to come true how you want it, what would you grade?
I'm going to grade the whole entire pay-per-view as a C+.
That's a horrible grade. I would have.
At least B.
I would have, if the predictions come true like I want.
B+.
It's going to be an A- if the predictions coming true like I want.
Yeah. All right, I'll go with.
No, if that's what you feel, that's cool.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, don't change it. Yeah. That's how you put it. That's
all right. Yeah, that's you, man. You got some high expectations, right? So, but if that's how I feel. If the predictions coming true like I want, I think that'll be an A- show. It's not going to be A+ because the cards aren't.
And it's not going to be an A+ because Sting's not in it. That's why. It's not Sting versus Undertaker.
We're gonna have to take you somewhere to get over this problem.
No.
We'll make our own pay-per-view.
No. Yes, we'll make our own pay-per-view.
You'll be I'll make you a Sting character.
Yes. My man.
Oh,
and we'll build a Taker character.
Yeah, you'll be the Undertaker. I'll be Sting.
I'll be the Vince McMahon.
Yes.
Life sucks.
Son of a gun, you.
Oh God. All right. And yep, that is going to be it for this edition. Join us next time. Of course, we're going to review how WrestleMania was. Hopefully, we're all happy. We'll see.
I won't be.
I guess he's from the future. All right. This has been the man.
I am the myth.
And I am the legend.
Thank you so much for joining us for this. We'll see you next time. God bless.